Hi everyone. Let's look at the adjusting entry for salary expense. In other words, we're at the end of the year here. Uh, the employees get paid $6,100. Notice it's very simplified. All the employees, weekly payroll is $6,100 for a 5-day work week. And then it says the end of the current accounting period falls on a Thursday. What this means, the end of the current accounting period falls on a Thursday means that at the end of Thursday, you need to publish financial statements. In order to publish financial statements, you need to accrue, you need to show the outside world that even though you have not paid salary on Friday yet, in other words, you're sitting here on Thursday and you have not paid it yet, even though you have not paid it, you do owe it. Matter of fact, you owe how many days? Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's 4 days that you owe payroll for. Just because you have not paid it does not mean that you do not owe it to your employees. So we're going to reflect that through salary expense. So let's first of all let's attack this by looking at how much per day the employees make. 6,100 for 5 days. So let's take here's 5 days. One work week is 6,100. If you take let's see, how I have this set up. Oh yeah, it's a 5-day work week. That gives you. Well, I lost my formula. Okay, now I've got it all straight. Now, this is live video, as you can see. You take $6,100 for the entire 5-day work week. It's divided by 5 days in a work week for $12.20 a day. Now, we're not multiplying it by 2, we're multiplying it by 4. And the reason we're multiplying it by 4 is the employees worked, let's say this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, A, B, C, D, E. The employees worked Monday, they worked Tuesday, they worked Wednesday, and they worked Thursday. Okay, and it says clearly here the amount they pay on Friday, the end of the accounting period falls on a Thursday. So they worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You pay on Friday, but the problem is here is where you're creating financials. You're creating financials at the end of Thursday when your accounting cycle ends. So that's 1220. Uh, and it's for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll put a 4 there. And that shows us that we owe for 4 days worth of labor at 48.80. If we owe for the labor, then that's our salary expense. We're not going to pay it because it's Thursday, so it's a salary payable. Now keep in mind that when we reach Friday, we will pay them for this. In other words, we'll pay them for Monday through Thursday. And then we'll also pay them for Friday because at the end of Friday, they will have worked 5 days. And then we would make the following entry. Let's say I'm trying to take you through the entire thing so you see what happens completely. On Friday, you would pay payroll of 6,100, right? You would not recognize salary expense of 6,100 because you already recognized salary expense of 48.80 on Thursday when you published financials. That was the end of your accounting period. So the only thing you need to recognize additionally, if you were publishing financials on Friday, is an additional 1220. Okay, uh, so that's the debit there, and of course you would also debit the 48.80 because this payable is on Friday. It'll be paid. And there's the payment. You recognize one more day's worth of salary expense, and then you pull out the salaries payable that you recognized on Thursday. Not trying to confuse this with this. I mean, I was just showing you that this is how it works out when you actually finish it out. What the problem is asking for is salary expense, recognizing salary expense, adjusting for it on Thursday. And through this method of 1220 per day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you get 488.80. You owe that. You recognize that as an expense. So let's go back here. 48.80. 48.80. And this is salary expense. This is salaries payable. And then the all-important explanation to accrue salary expense. I want to go through this example. It has the explanation, and also to show you that basically the way you work this kind of problem is you divide by the number of work days, you get the total. And the most tricky thing up there is knowing when you read this, interpreting this, let me get this out of the way, interpreting the problem correctly when it says the end of the current accounting period falls on a Thursday. That means, hey, they started working on Monday, they worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're cutting off here the accounting period, and we need to recognize 4 days worth of labor. And this is what we're doing with this type of problem. I hope you found it useful.